Imagine being 18 years old, standing under the brightest lights of your life and watching your greatest fear come true. The game is on the line. Your team needs you. You take the shot because you believe you can save the season. But as the ball leaves your hands, you already know. It falls short. The crowd gasps. Then it happens again, and again, and again. 4 airballs in a row. 4 moments that could crush a future. Yet for Kobe Bryant, those misses did not signal the end. They marked the beginning of a fire the world would one day call the Mamba Mentality. Kobe entered the NBA as a 17-year-old kid who still carried a youthful smile and the confidence of someone who believed he belonged on any court in the world. He stepped into locker rooms filled with grown men, champions, and veterans who questioned whether a teenager could survive the physical and emotional demands of the league. He wanted to earn respect. He wanted to show he deserved his place. He wanted the ball in the biggest moments because he always believed pressure was not something to fear, but something to embrace. Yet belief alone is never enough in the brutal world of professional sports. During the 1997 playoffs, Kobe found himself in a moment bigger than his age, bigger than his experience, and bigger than his body could handle. His legs were tired. His nerves were racing. His confidence wavered as the ball slipped away. Those 4 air balls turned into a scar he carried for years, a scar he refused to hide because it reminded him who he wanted to become. After that devastating night, Kobe did not run from the footage. He studied each miss. He watched how his legs faded. He watched how the ball drifted. He watched until the pain no longer felt like failure but fuel. He realized he lacked the strength to finish the season the way he wanted. He realized greatness demanded more than talent. It demanded a relentless dedication to preparing the body and mind for anything. So while most players rested during the offseason, Kobe woke up before sunrise and trained alone in empty gyms. He strengthened every muscle. He repeated every shot until exhaustion turned into confidence. He practiced footwork with the precision of a dancer and studied film with the focus of a scientist. The airballs no longer haunted him. They guided him. Those months created the foundation of the Mamba mindset, a philosophy built on the belief that every weakness can become a strength if you are willing to confront it. As Kobe matured, his motivation never slowed. His partnership with Shaquille O'Neal became the center of a storm that no team could contain. They battled through challenges, learned each other's rhythms, and pushed one another to dominance. Their combined force lifted the Lakers to championship heights. From 2000 to 2002, the Lakers ruled the NBA. Kobe delivered breathtaking performances that blended grace and aggression. He hit clutch shots, shut down opponents, and grew into one of the most respected athletes in the sport. But deep inside, he carried a truth he had learned as a teenager. Success never lasts without sacrifice. And that sacrifice came in many forms. Kobe's journey was never simple. His relationship with Shaq reached a breaking point, and the dynasty that seemed unstoppable began to fracture. The pressure of leadership, the intensity of his personality, and the demands of being a rising icon placed him under constant scrutiny. Then came a moment that changed the course of his life. In 2003, Kobe faced a sexual assault allegation that shook the sports world. The case was eventually dropped, but the emotional toll on his family, his reputation, and his spirit weighed heavily. His image shattered in the public eye, and he found himself fighting not only for his career, but for his identity. During that period, Kobe turned to the one thing he trusted most: work. He trained harder than ever. He poured his pain, frustration, and confusion into the gym. Basketball became his escape and his anchor. It offered clarity when the world around him felt impossible to understand. As time passed, Kobe matured. He found strength in fatherhood, balance in reflection, and courage in his relentless pursuit of improvement. He led the Lakers with responsibility and pride. He pushed younger players to find their inner fire. He transformed frustration into wisdom. In 2009, he finally proved he could guide a team without Shaq, winning the NBA championship with a roster that mirrored his mentality. He won again in 2010 in an emotional victory against the Celtics, a series that pushed him to the edge and demanded every bit of resilience he had cultivated since that night in 1997. By then, Kobe was no longer just a superstar. He was a symbol of perseverance, discipline, and the unbreakable human spirit. In 2013, Kobe suffered one of the most heartbreaking injuries of his career when he tore his Achilles tendon. The moment was quiet and shocking. He felt the snap, fell to the floor, and understood immediately what it meant. Most players cannot walk after an Achilles tear. Most careers end. Yet Kobe rose and walked to the free throw line. He wiped his face. He steadied his breathing. He knocked down 2 free throws with a torn Achilles. The arena fell silent in awe. It was the purest expression of his character. His body failed, but his spirit refused to surrender. Rehabilitation consumed him for months, and although he returned to the court, injuries continued to challenge him. Still, he fought through every setback with the same determination that had carried him since childhood. As Kobe approached the end of his career, fans wondered how he would say goodbye. No one predicted what happened on April 13, 2016. In his last game, Kobe delivered a performance that stunned the world. He scored 60 points, bringing the crowd to tears and reminding everyone why he had become a legend. The arena shook with celebration. Teammates embraced him. Opponents saluted him. After 20 seasons with the Lakers, Kobe walked away with a final masterpiece that captured his entire career in one night. Passion, grit, heart, courage, artistry, determination. In January 2020, the world lost Kobe Bryant in a tragic helicopter crash, a moment that brought global heartbreak. Fans mourned not just an athlete, but a father, mentor, creator, and inspiration. Yet even in loss, Kobe's influence continues to grow. The Mamba Mentality became more than a motto. It became a lens through which millions approach their lives. It teaches people to push past self-doubt, fight through adversity, embrace failure as a teacher, and pursue greatness through relentless effort. Kobe proved that success is not luck. It is not destiny. It is a choice you make every single day. He showed that resilience can reshape a life and that passion can transform weakness into strength. His story remains alive through the people he inspired, the athletes he mentored, and the countless minds he pushed to believe they could accomplish more. Kobe Bryant's journey will forever remind us that greatness is born from resilience, discipline, and an unshakable belief in possibility. If you were inspired by this emotional story, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful journeys just like this one.